Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the one and only WELLO Show.
Yeah, do follow us on our Spotify. We're posting more content over there. Check
Yep.
it out, guys.
Today we got a very, very talented guest with us. Talented DJs. Three talented DJs.
Yep.
Yep. You guys want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Kai, also known as K-Faith.
My name is Vira. You can call me Vira.
Hi guys, my name is Juffri. I'm also known as Mr. J.
Okay.
Alright,
So
nice.
you guys specialize. Three of you guys specialize is each different genre, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you want to say your genre?
Okay. For me, I do a lot of reggaeton, dancehall, Afrobeats as my main genre. I also do like hip hop and R&B. Yeah. Vera.
For me, I don't have a specialized one
Okay.
because what I do, I tend to cater to like different kind of specific audience.
Okay.
So it can be like R&B, it can be hip hop, it can be techno, it can be anything you want. Yeah,
All
but,
rounder are you?
I wouldn't say I'm an all rounder,
Okay.
but I want to be lah. But I don't like DJ at every event. Maybe
Getting there.
No lah, bro. Honestly, right.
Slowly.
Honestly, right. Today I think I want to give up on DJing already, bro.
That's what I do events.
I say I want to give up on DJing already.
I've been saying that since like
Why is that?
Like why I want to give up? I don't know, bro. Like the people beside me too talented already. How to compete?
Okay, damn.
that side, not me.
Both sides.
Both sides. No, like it gets to a point where the effort you put in to become a very good DJ, right? I feel it's not worth the time for me lah. For me, where the direction like where I want to go in nightlife. But for them, I would say maybe it's different. Maybe they still got passion for DJing, but then I feel like my passion like die out already.
Why is that?
Why my passion die out?
Yeah. Hey, what do you have to say, bro? Your friends are like this.
Yeah,
because
I scolded him a lot of times. He was like, "Why, Vira? Why you want to
Yeah.
stop?" Then he was like, "Don't know, Juv. I tired.
I don't know because
Every time tired."
Okay, so when you're DJing, right, when you're in front of a crowd, in front of like 1,000 people,
Okay.
you're not only DJing for the sake of like yourself, but you also have the mindset of like people are paying money. People are like opening like a few $1,000s to have a good time. So sometimes like us DJs, when we don't
Get the reaction or-
don't give the specific reaction what the crowd wants, right? Or like, they don't get their money's worth. Like for me as a DJ, like it really affects me. Yeah, it really, really affects me. Like oh shit, can I say shit here?
Can.
Okay. Like I just feel like, I'm wasting their money. So it happens to me like a few times, and then like I don't know, I get very demoralized sometimes when I DJ. Like it feels like a hassle. Yeah, but it only like started only like this year lah. I feel like, alamak, like I need to up my game lah, but I'm too tired to up my game.
You guys got give him advice or not? Any advice or not?
For me, I know why he feels like this lah, because he kind of moved away from being a DJ to being an event organizer. Yeah, I believe he enjoys organizing events more than actually performing for it.
Oh.
Yeah, so he rather like get other people, hire other DJs to perform for his event. Yeah,
Maybe I'm just lazy already, so I find it easier to like, hey Kai, spin for me, I pay you.
Yeah.
No,
I can't
okay,
do.
but also the thing about Vira, right? He's a perfectionist. So every time he plays, right, when he has a night, right, he will plan his set exactly at home, right? He will plan, and the club, right, he will play exactly that sequence. He's a perfectionist
You
like
cannot
that.
say like this, bro.
Oh, sorry.
No, people are not supposed to know.
But it's a good thing.
If I do that, right, okay, if like people know that, right, it's actually like similar to like, might as well you play a mixtape, what?
No, but
So please cut that out. No, but okay, Jove is correct. But there are times also where I tend to like stray away when needed. So I always like when I supposed to perform for a night, right? So I will like plan a set lah. But then nothing goes as planned on.
Yeah, of course.
So there are certain factors like, that I have to change accordingly. Some factors like can be like the type of people there, how many girls there, how many guys there, what time you play.
Yeah.
So there are a few times where if I have to change to a certain direction, right, and I don't do it properly, right, and that's what affects me lah. So yeah, and so instead of like having that kind of stress, I rather like give up on DJing and focus more on events management, which I'm currently doing lah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I push that stress to somebody else.
But you haven't said what you.
what I specialize in. As of late, I'm actually emo pop punk alternative rock DJ. Yeah, so as you guys know, I mean, like it's not easy to mix rock music lah. Some of them don't have intro, some of them don't have outro. So a lot of work was done, especially during COVID. I was teaming up with him. Like we did a lot of TikTok live. So I was trying to play other genres like R&B or EDM, right? It didn't work. And so a few of them suggested, because of my background where I used to have a band and stuff, right? They were telling me like, hey, Juff, go and play some like punk music or emo music, like maybe you can make it work. Yeah, and then from there, it branded into now, which is called Who Hurt You. Yeah, so, but besides that, I'm also a techno or big room DJ. I do have a monthly gig at Marquee, Singapore. So I do play there monthly, but I'm not their resident, so regular guest. Yeah, but my forte was actually R&B hip hop lah. Because I used to do a lot of DJ battles with hip hop music. Yeah, but kind of strayed away from it really. Yeah.
Your event is Fuego Night, right?
Yeah.
Fuego Night. Yours is
Mine is called Culture.
Culture.
Yeah.
So I find it interesting when you say that like you need to like see where the crowd is going with the while you guys playing, like just now you say you cannot like pre-plan that the music that you want to play, because you also need to study the crowd, see the crowd, where the crowd is going, then you need to play accordingly and everything, like how you guys do that, sir?
Personally, for me, I just feel the energy given back by the audience. Like for example, if I were to play something, like for me, there's like reggaeton, Afrobeats, dancehall. I would say Afrobeats is currently on the rise, but I think everyone knows reggaeton. Like if I were to drop a like track like Gasolina, everyone will go crazy. Then of course, sometimes when I play like the lesser known tracks, people will like die down a little. For me,
like you can really see,
yeah, I really can see. Like when I see like sometimes when the crowd is quite dead, I know when to drop a pop song lah. Like
What's
very
the most
strong.
like the in-thing genre that people always like these days?
Personally, for my event Fuego Night, I think reggaeton still
Reggaeton is
works.
still up there.
Yeah, works the best lah. But Afrobeats right now, I think it's crazy
It's
lah.
coming up also.
Yeah, it's coming up because of all the
Then let's
TikTok
say
challenges.
like you guys say you need to see the crowd and everything, and let's say some of the girls or what request songs that, but actually you don't feel like it suits. Then how's that like?
I usually don't take requests.
Don't take requests,
but see how lah. I mean, like if it fits the vibe at that moment of time, then I'll probably like play it, like slowly build up to that song and then just play it lah.
I see.
I mean, like if the girl not cute also, you won't take request lah. So,
I didn't say anything.
You got ever like play a song that where it's like a popular song and then people were like alamak, here we go, give me this song, like macam like you know what I mean?
It's always like macam
I
the same.
think deep down people have that feeling lah, but they don't show it lah.
Yeah, they didn't show
Because
it.
they drunk already lah.
They drunk already. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
that's like one of the reasons why I also like I want to give up on DJing, because it's very tiring to play like the same thing over and over again.
But do you feel like let's say there's like a lot of new music, but you like this new music, but you are afraid to play, maybe people don't know yet or what, then how like scared? Do you have that feeling before?
It always happens, but that's where I think we come in, try to educate the crowd a bit. So we try to keep playing. Every time we play, right, just try to push that song, then people will get familiarized with it. Yeah, then that will be better.
You guys got your song or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like everyone when they go to the event, like let's say you DJ,
You are known for that
they,
song,
they know this guy.
Pepas. Kai is known as the Pepas guy.
Pepas.
Yeah,
Whenever I play Pepas, everyone will know it's me. Yeah.
You have or not?
Me, I don't really have lah, but then I like to play Million Tears.
Oh yeah,
just for fun. Yeah. Because
How about you?
like for example, Kai, he don't like people chanting, but I educate chanting.
No lah.
please don't. Please
No,
don't.
no, because I feel right, chanting right is the most Singaporean thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the most Singaporean culture that everyone knows or can do. So like for my event, right, I can say that I've been doing culture for maybe quite some time lah. When I count the amount of fights at my event, it's only like maybe 1 or 2, and it's not because like I play Million Tears or that kind of thing. So if you play Million Tears to the correct crowd, right, it's fun. It's really fun.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you play Million Tears to the wrong crowd, then it's a different story.
Can chant masih the event lah.
Masih the
it's
event.
Masih the event.
Masih the
event. Yeah.
Some event really cannot really.
Yeah.
Some people cannot lah.
I don't know what to feel about chanting though. Yeah.
For me, it's a no. Still a no.
Yeah. Right.
Then let's say got a huge fight, right? You as a DJ, do you guys like stop the music or
Yeah.
do you just carry
Yeah,
on
I
like
think-
fuck it?
Most probably we'll start the music.
I feel that's part of a job to stop the music. Yeah, because we don't want any, how to say,
injuries or whatever.
yeah, like
don't want to.
we just want everything to run
responsible for
smoothly
what,
lah.
What's the most violent fight? You guys ever like see before?
Recently, I think about 2 months ago, I had one I would say the second fight of my event. That one. So that was quite bad also because I was just walking around the dance floor because I wasn't like spinning anymore at the period. And then just weird lah because like okay that night was called Mendo Pop. So then I was catered to mainly Chinese because it's like I was playing like JJ Lin, J Cho.
What pop?
Mendo Pop.
Mendo Pop.
What's Mendo Pop?
It's just
like
Mandarin music.
It's like Jiwang, you know.
okay.
Jiwang, yeah, but then Chinese Jiwang.
Yeah.
And the last hour right of that night, it was 3 to 4. Then I switched it up to Manyao. So Manyao is like those Siam-Tiu music. Yeah. So when I instantly changed, right, I don't know why the energy of the room suddenly also changed. It started like people started becoming became more rough, that kind of stuff. So when that happened, right, I think got one guy like essentially like, okay, from what I remember the conversation was, hey, why you stare at my girl?
Oh,
Typical one.
Typical but Chinese version Usually something Malay more common. I mean, okay, so I was quite shocked then because the guy that was like staring at the girl, he looked damn nerd one, like bro, really damn nerd one, like good boy one. Looked like he go JC, NUS, have a good life, become politician that kind. But then like I so confused. So then the guy that I think he just typically want to start a fight because he like hot. Yeah, so then he just like out of nowhere, why is that the girl? Then put the guy's shirt and then he just give one punch.
Damn.
Then the whole thing kena cut. Yeah, and then there was like it was a brawl for a few seconds. Then I had to like come in the middle because it's my event. So and the bouncers were like, they were coming on the way, but then they were taking time because it's quite packed. So I had to like stop and I say like, hey guys, what you're doing, that kind of thing. Stop lah. I had to put the guy back. Look at him. He's not that kind of guy. What you can tell. What. Then he said, no, bro. The guy still my friend girlfriend. What? Huh? But he said until like the guy touched her or something like that. No, bro. Don't make sense, bro. I understand lah if the guy go and touch but anything, but he never touch or anything. Just look only like that. Then kena.
Standard one this one. But you guys will kick them out, right? Or still?
Usually the bouncers will do it lah for us. Yeah.
We'll kick them out, right?
We'll kick them out lah.
Will not let them go in.
We will not let them go in. Yeah.
But then sometimes like how you guys know which one is the one that start the problems?
We ask the crowd. I don't think the crowd can tell.
So the previous one I had, we just like checked. The police came. Then there was like CCTV recordings. So they had to verify that. Then I had to get my statement. And then I also had to be sure like of what I heard, that kind of thing. Because at the point in time, the Chinese guy was very angry. The Abing was very angry. So I had to go to the Abing. Bro, I understand, bro. He looking at your girlfriend now. Because I had to stop the fight. So I was like on his side, that kind of thing. I was like, bro, I understand, bro. No point, bro. Look at him. He's small size only, bro. Yeah, but at the end of the night, I told that, bro, the police, that guy, bro.
Yeah.
But I find it interesting that you guys can control the crowd by playing what type of music, You know what I mean? Like the music that you play, right? Then suddenly like the crowd also started to become like, aggressive and everything. Quite cool,
I think I would say that there are a few songs that Kai cannot play during his event also.
Oh, is it?
Is it controversial to say?
Well, actually I don't know. My one like can happen anytime kind. Because my song is very dancey song, it's like the beat is always quite repetitive because it's reggaeton, Afrobeats. It sounds very similar.
Like you don't play Lera or the kind of.
But those are not my genres.
But that's talk
but it's not reggaeton lah. It's
what's that?
It's like I think electro house but the Lera that song.
You know, I don't know. Lera,
Lera.
Yeah, but then people later will say it in a way that they are chanting their gang, that kind of thing. Yeah, but I don't play this type of stuff lah. I try to avoid this kind of music, I guess.
I was thinking that song also. But for my night, right, I mean, because I play a lot of like hard stuff, like rock music, right? So for example, if I drop like this band song, for example, this band is called Bring Me the Horizon, right? And then the freaking mosh pit will start really. And then
your one is more like more aggressive.
Yeah, it's aggressive, but we've seen good nights where the mosh pits are friendly. Like they just like, just bounce around, push here, push there. But I received like once, right, I was playing, then everybody was shouting at me to stop the music. Then I was like, what the hell was happening? Then I stopped the music. Then I saw this like Angmo guy. Someone explained to me like he was literally going into the mosh pit, right? He was jumping around and just punching people. Yeah, bro, it was mad. I was like, what the hell? I just freaking
everyone should just gang up on him, and let's
everybody just wanted him to be bounced out. So we bounced him out. Then I think we banned him from entering. Yeah.
But do girls take part in this like mosh pit?
Yes, quite surprisingly. Yeah, especially for like the Who Hurt You nights, right? Actually, we were kind of having like a half-hearted thing for having a mosh because we don't want people to get injured. But then, of course, it's a culture where we know rock music, there will always be a mosh pit. Yeah, so the first few times when we did it, we were quite scared. Yeah, so like me and Vira had a lot of arguments on this lah. Like we want to stop moshing, no moshing at all. But then people still do it. Yeah. But then now I see there's like, I think it's almost like 50-50 girls and guys inside. They're just like bouncing around.
I was really damn against this whole moshing thing, because like firstly I just don't want people to get hurt lah. Because if you really see, right, it's like you really see some people on the floor, like, or I don't know, I just damn violent.
But when they are on the floor, right? When they are on the floor, when they get up, do they fight back, or is it just like, oh, they understand this is a mosh pit thing?
The thing, right, after some time, right, then I realized that actually moshing is okay. And it's because like when the person's on the floor, right, it becomes like a very community kind of thing, right, where everyone like, hey, the guy on the floor, hey, pick him up.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's part of the culture.
It's a culture,
it is.
That's where I realized and understand that actually it's okay.
Yeah. It's part of it.
Yeah, so everybody will just stop moshing. They're like, and everybody just pick the guy out, then they continue.
But do you find some people like find this in a way, find this mosh pit, right, to fight? Like they use this mosh pit, right, to fight actually.
I think there is. But then we always have this like regular like moshers lah. So they are always inside. They always take care of things. So in case they see someone who is not right, they will just ask the bouncer in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the girls there, like the guys confirm like cari-can or what?
The girls sometimes worse than the guys. They sometimes just throw their hands on,
Damn.
Serious,
There's certain instances where the girls are the one that start the thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's interesting.
I cannot imagine, like, let's say I find this girl attractive, right? Then the next thing I see she behaving like that, I'm like,
There's a lot to moshing lah. So there's mosh. Moshing is just like, just run around, bounce on people. There's two-step dance. So two-step dance is like you just do this like weird dance during the breakdown. So a lot of girls like that part.
Like jump style lah.
No, it's not like jump style. Ish lah, but it's like a slower pace lah. Then so during that thing, right, people will start like doing hardcore dance. It's called like hardcore dance. It's a culture lah. So definitely cannot cancel that out. We tried lah, but no. Yeah.
Okay, what makes a good DJ? You answer first, Fifth.
Okay, for me personally, I feel last time maybe technicality, like skills and all, but right now I feel like it's how you market yourself as a DJ. Like everything like maybe like people know you for the kind of music you play, how you brand yourself, or like who you associate yourself with, and also like putting up content, I guess, is very important also, because right now we are in the era of social media. I believe like if no matter how good you are, if no one know who you are, right, you won't be the one who sells tables, right? That is what the club wants, money. So if like let's say they were to hire a really good DJ, like wow, he can do like all this like scratching or what, but no one know him. Basically no one know lah.
Yeah.
Versus someone who is constantly putting out TikTok, but he only have like maybe like 2-3 years of experience, but he definitely gonna get more gigs lah. Because there are eyes watching him. So yeah.
I feel like you really doing a good job with that.
Not really. I mean like okay lah, I used to do it a lot during COVID times.
I see your event every time sold out only.
Yeah, because we actually been doing it for 4 years. This year is the 4th year soon. It has been sold out since 2019 when we started it lah. So
let's go.
It's quite crazy lah. There's demand lah. I when I started the brand, I know that there is a demand, and then we want to try to make it fun lah by having like team nights.
Good job.
You guys also sold out events.
Good job.
How about you, Vira?
What makes a good DJ? I think whatever Kai already said, right? The only thing I can emphasize more on is like it's just a change of time, where if you ask this question like back then, the answer will be different. And you ask the question now, it'll be very different also, because now it involves a lot of like marketing yourself, social media. So you can be like a shit DJ now, but you can be a superstar. So what does it make you? Are you like are you a good DJ still? But if that also, you can sell like the entire stadium or entire crowd. So I feel this question is very hard to answer. But to be, we look at me that. But to me, like,
he's judging you.
Saying Kai, is it?
No, I mean like I agree.
For me, what I feel like when this question comes, right, like how I see is like good DJ, because like I go, me and Juffri, okay, all of us actually, we enter like DJ competitions. So there's an essence of art into that. So if you ask us this question, right, I feel like what makes a good DJ is just the amount of time you practice, the amount of the experience you have. Yeah, I think it boils down to practice and experience. Yeah, and yeah.
How about you?
I agree with Kai also. back then we joined a lot of DJ competitions just to prove ourselves. Actually, we didn't have a lot of marketable like venues like TikTok or social medias. It wasn't what people wanted to see. People wanted to see like you being like a battle DJ or like go into competitions and win prizes, and from there you can get like recognition. That was back then lah. So all of us, because we had years of prior experience for that, and all of us did manage to join quite prestigious competitions. Both of them are actually champions for their individual competitions.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What competitions?
Mine was some competition by Indonesia. They had a competition in Singapore, so it's called I Am DJ Han. It's quite a huge brand in Indonesia lah. So they try to do it in Singapore, and then I won it in 2019. Yeah,
let's go lah. That's why since 2019 straight away always sold out.
That's right.
Fun fact also, like I think he runs in the blood lah, because his cousin also won the same competition.
Yes. Yes. I will agree.
cousin, okay.
It's your cousin, what?
But how's the competition like? Like, what is DJ competition like? What they do?
Oh, okay.
What do they judge you on?
Wow.
Sketch.
Okay, so for example, right, DJ competitions, they have like 100%, right? Then maybe 20% skills, 20% mixing, 20% is like
You say the skills about what?
skills like scratch, or like you can do like whatever. What are the beat juggle or whatever. Beat juggle is like playing one song. I don't know how to explain.
Okay.
It's like musicality.
Yeah,
that
musicality,
kind of thing.
showmanship. Yeah.
Oh, showmanship also.
Yeah, showmanship also. So
Showmanship
because you
is
don't want to see
response.
someone on the deck just then the people
Must
won't-
move around.
Yeah,
and
must
everything.
move around and engage with the crowd. Yeah, so Vira's competition was 2022? 2022?
No, last year actually.
Very recent.
Nah, last year.
Got any family members?
Sorry, pardon?
Got any family members in the competition or what?
No.
Fun fact, he played Million Tears for his competition.
Oh yes,
Oh, that's why.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you guys find the DJs in Singapore, right? Is it like a toxic environment, or it's like they helping each other, or have you guys encountered this kind of thing, like toxic thing,
I would say
like every man for themselves, like that kind of thing? You know, like this toxic
I
environment.
understand, but okay, I would say that when we were young, right, when we want to go inside the DJ world, right, we thought that it's going to be a toxic environment. But then, like what Kai said, like, you need to mix around with good people, right? Then I've not encountered any, not say not lah, but I usually stray away. But then the circle of DJs around us, right, has been like good to us lah. So it's not really toxic. I don't know about your experiences, guys.
What about you guys?
Actually, can I say something about you? But then like
Go ahead.
That was damn long ago lah.
so I feel like my friend here is one of the most controversial DJs in Singapore.
Oh, is it?
I would
I would
agree.
say that
I would agree
because he's
also.
one of the DJs, right, has the most controversial opinions on matters of nightlife. And then a lot of DJs, right, when they like read his posts, they find him like, why is he like that?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But one thing about Kai, right, he always like whatever he speaks, right, he always back it up with his actions. So he can do that.
Yeah,
You know?
for me, personally, I feel like sometimes I put comments online which may not seem favorable to some people, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not wrong in saying that kind of things, because I feel like I got enough how to say backing in what I do or what I've experienced or achieved in the past. So yeah,
Yeah, but still you're very controversial.
it's alright.
Not to us lah, not to us. We know you.
Yeah,
inside
but then again, like what Juffri said, the people that we mix with, like right now, like the circle of friends we have, I feel like we kind of vibe well with each other because we have similar goals. The people that I hang out with, I think they are doing very well also, and I'm very happy for that.
Same. Yeah.
I try to be neutral with every DJ out there lah, but then there are some people I don't like, which I don't want to say lah. But
Like who? I want to know, please. I don't know who.
No. So I mean, it all boils down with like work ethic, that kind of thing also. Like when you want to work with a previous like a DJ, like okay. So when for example you're spending like 12 to 1. Okay, then the DJ before you plays like
11 to 12.
11 to 12.
Every time the main event timing is what time?
1,
12
One.
to
12 or 1.
12, 1 around there.
Yeah.
12.
Depends on what time the club
12
Yeah.
to like or 1, then you will end around 3.
I feel it depends on how early the crowd comes in. Yeah.
But it's like the usual, what? No, man? Like usually crowd will come in at this certain timing.
After
and then,
12 lah, right?
No,
Right.
actually, I feel like certain crowds, right, they come in at different timing or like certain events. So for example, when I do events, so I do like Disney events also.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I play like all the High School Musical, that kind of stuff. So those kind of crowd come in early because they need to take last train home.
Oh, then.
But they all 18 lah. They all 18 above.
Then your event finish what time?
3 normal night 10 to 3. So
Okay.
I do like events like Taylor Swift also. So I do a Taylor Swift party. Same thing also. Come early, crowd chow also early. But when I do like hip hop, R&B, more harder stuff, right? Then the crowd will come about 11 or even later like 12. Then they leave at 3. Yeah.
Okay, Ken, we go to part 2. Ken.
Okay, can.
There you have it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And if you guys want to follow us on Instagram or subscribe to our YouTube channel, it's called WELLO. And lastly, you guys want to shout out your socials?
Can check out Fuego Night if you want to listen to reggaeton, dance on Afrobeats.
Can check out Culture SG if you want to check out. Just check out.
You guys can check out Who Heard You SG for emo pop punk out rock party in Singapore.
Alright, guys. See you guys after this. Peace. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the one and only WELLO Show.
Yeah, do follow us on our Spotify. We're posting more content over there. Follow, guys.
Alright, guys. I want to ask you guys, how you guys start off with your brand, like this event and everything? Where you guys get this idea of, like, let's say your Fuego Night?
For me, I started Fuego Night with my close friend, Skilla, and then we were at, I think, if I can recall, we were at JB. We just had like supper, just makan, and then we decided like, hey, there's actually a market for reggaeton and dancehall music in Singapore, but I feel like there's not much parties that is happening in Singapore that cater to that kind of music. And then also I thought like, okay, I want to introduce Afrobeats to the local crowd, because I feel Afrobeats at that point of time, it was something that I enjoyed, but it wasn't getting much traction. So from there we started our first event back in 2019 October. I think it was a perfect start because we started off with a Halloween party, and then from then on, I think our after movies, our photos were great, and then people were like, wow, what is this party? And then they see the genres, and then from then on it keeps selling out until till this date .
But the COVID part is like a bit hard.
Honestly, COVID part, it was hard, but we still tried to stay relevant. Me and my partner Skilla, we did events at smaller bars. But we couldn't perform. At that point of time, we couldn't perform. So we recorded mixtapes at home, like 1 hour mixtape, 2 hour mixtape, with reggaeton, dancehall, Afrobeats music. And we invite our guests to come to the bar to have some drinks or like food while the bar plays our mixtape. We'll be there, but we act as a host to our guests. So from then on, you know, people at least they look forward to going somewhere with the type of music that they like. Yeah.
You?
So Culture started in like 2018. So with the idea of
2018, before Fuego actually.
Yes.
Oh, damn. I didn't know. I only know, like I thought it's like news.
No,
like last year.
He started 2018 with the idea of like doing weird events. So we wanted to just be very different from the nightlife industry. So back then, like I partnered with Kai also. So he was like helping with this culture thing also. And then the first event was actually called Meme Night. So last time meme, yeah, you know the memes?
Meme.
M-E-M-E. So memes were like very hot at that back then, like Salt Bay, you know, that kind of, yeah. So we had like event, like we featured a lot of memes around the place, or you can doodle your own meme or having a party.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it didn't really work out. And then COVID came. And so Kai was like doing his own Fuego stuff. And I just thought to myself, like, why not I just revive Culture again? During like the ending of COVID. And then I brought in like 2 other partners. So now we are a 3-man team. So partners are like Ashraf and Fai. And then we just decided to carry on what Culture essentially was, which was actually doing weird events or like out of the norm kind of events. So Culture in essence is like we are celebrating like different kind of culture or different kind of genre. Yeah, we're not like sticking with one. See, like Kai is just like sticking with like Afrobeat, like that particular sound. But for me, it's like I can do The Weeknd, I can do Taylor Swift, I can do Disney, I can do like Chinese music. I want to do eventually Malay music also. Anything, really anything. Like so that what Culture is and that's what we are progressing for now.
What's your favorite team?
I swear, right?
Mendo Pop, right?
Like, I'm not kidding. Like, even though I don't understand the music, but I like Mendo Pop.
Is it?
Yeah, like just knowing like a an Indian guy can do this. Okay, that is one thing. But then when I emo also, right, like you know, like sad because of girl, what I also listen to Chinese music. I don't know why, even though I don't understand. Because like it's the same like I don't understand the girl, I also don't understand the music. So, but the thing is I don't know. So that's like my favorite, and then my second favorite would probably be Disney.
What is it?
I like Disney because it's very unique, and then you can play like anything you want, and then it works. Like you can play SpongeBob, and then people go crazy over SpongeBob. So it's very, you know, it's not normal. So that's what I don't want to do. I don't do normal nights. Yeah, I want to do like quirky, different.
How about you?
For me, like I said just now, I think I started off with TikTok live first. So it was during COVID lah. Mine I think is the freshest among them lah. I had a sudden thought, right, because I was playing like EDM, R&B, and it didn't pop off on TikTok live. The viewers was like, like 60, less than 100. It was meh. So I was like, and it was during like peak COVID period, so everybody was at home. So I just messaged Vira, you want to do a emo theme live? Then he was like, okay, let's do it. Then I called Vira to come over to my place. Every Wednesday we will do TikTok live on my channel. So back then we were called Emo Kids Anthem. And then we rebranded to Who Hurt You lah. And then Vira kept like probing, you know, like, hey Juff, come on, let's do event. So like what Kai said, we also did like a gathering where I did mixtape. Then we play the music, then people just come, have drinks and eat food. And the beauty about my brand, right, is to meet people that I've never seen before. I only seen them live. I only know their names by their TikTok
Username.
handle. Yeah. Then like they were my moderators, and I don't even know who are they. So from then I think, and until now they still support my night. So from there, Who Hurt You partnered with Culture to do these events monthly since last year. So it's actually our first year anniversary this month. Yay.
Oh, let's go.
Yay, let's go. Yay. Yeah.
Okay, the golden question I really want to know, right? Aslam also want to know, which event, right, got the best girls?
Like among three.
Among the three of you guys.
You know it lah,
Vira. No, you need to know. What is your taste in women first?
Yeah. Because Vira is scared to ask Malay girls. Malay girls is
Wait, what?
Malay girls is
No, actually we don't care about race. It's just that if the girl look attractive, right, then
girl-
it's okay. Can
so
be
the girl
Chinese,
is-
Indian, Ang Mo, whatever lah.
then it's Vira's lah.
Oh, is it?
No, I like Kai one.
I think it's mine lah.
Okay.
It really depends.
Self-declare.
It really
If
depends.
you want to find wife, you come to my event.
Oh,
damn, son.
okay,
If
let's
you
go.
want to find side project, right, you go to Kai event.
Sialah, side project.
Side project.
What a word to say,
Side project.
man. What the
No,
fuck,
if you want to
Vira?
see girls who can actually dance and shake their ass, my event lah.
Okay.
Like
wait,
real-
Akil, in the moment you're looking for side project or wife?
I was thinking about side project.
Side project lah.
Okay lah, you tonight come lah, got event lah. Okay, good night.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, tonight you got event.
But okay, you think it's yours?
Yeah, I feel it's mine lah. Okay, basically because for my event I try my best to ratio. Like I don't want like too many guys. I don't want too many girls also. But if you ask me, a lot of people want more girls obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So
Actually,
yeah.
pause. Do you guys find it annoying that there are like group of guys entering the club? Do you find it annoying?
For me, I don't find it annoying, but it can be intimidating because sometimes I feel like, especially younger lah. For me personally, I feel like younger group of all guys, I feel like they got a certain type of ego. Macam.
Nice.
Okay, they kind of like let's say they were to open a sofa or book a table lah. They think like, wow, I got money. No, all the girls gonna come to my sofa. I can just pick any girl from the dance floor and then they will come up. You know, that kind of thing. So I right now like we are practicing like me, my partner Skilla, we are practicing like trying to ratio each table or each group. Like if they book a table, they have to be like, let's say the table is for 10 packs, we have to make sure like it's 5-5 or slightly more girls than guys or slightly more guys than girls, like 6-4, that kind of thing, the ratio lah. So yeah.
So actually with this, like for me, right, I don't really face this problem at all because my events like cater more
Wife.
to girls itself.
Wifey
Yeah, wifey.
Wifey material.
So my events, right, like normally will have like out of like 700 people.
Wifey, they have to go back home last train.
Vira, what are you targeting?
That's why,
They
what
are
the hell,
young,
sia,
eh.
Vira?
Yeah, I mean,
They are
like,
young.
I mean, that's the correct mindset. Save money, bro. That's what the wife would know. You know?
Okay.
Okay, so my events generally have like 70% girls.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Damn, son.
and then because like I do very female friendly sound, like Disney, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Then I have this upcoming called Pop Queens. Yeah.
Your one definitely like aggressive one.
Yeah, that's the thing about my night actually. We were thinking, me and Vira had a talk, right? We were like, wow, our event confirm got more guys. Then we don't want it to happen because we want 50-50 ratio. At least it's nicer to be around people that way. But actually, our events sometimes there were more girls than guys.
Wow.
Then sometimes, then like, even though it's like aggressive music, right? Then like, okay, the last month's one, we did an My Chemical Romance night. Yeah, so then from the photos that I see, right, the photographer took, right, I was like, what the hell, there are like a lot of girls. I thought it will be like guy, because it's like, wow, man music, but no. So I think that's what we want. We want to cater more to this kind of people. Like, we don't want too many guys. We don't want to make Who Hurt You look like a masculine night. No, definitely not. Yeah, it's for all. Yeah, for both and all genders.
I don't know how long you guys been clubbing, right? But if you guys were to compare like back then and now, like what's the difference? Besides the music, like the people, like
I think pre-COVID and current nightlife, right, is totally different. What do you guys think? Well, pre-COVID, okay, so pre-COVID, right, I think people will just go to club, just to club. But now, right, people will want to go club for like parties. They want like a standalone parties. They don't really go to clubs anymore. So back then, people will go to like Zouk Chakim. What else were there?
Wait, I don't understand. What you mean by that?
Like they look for events to
Yeah,
go
they
to
look for
instead
events
of
instead.
going to just the club
Yes.
and your own party.
Yeah.
Nowadays, right?
Yeah, nowadays. Back then, it's so different.
Yeah.
they will see what event, then they will go.
Yeah.
If the event they like, they will go. It's
Yes.
not just because of the club. Wait, come, let's go club. No more like that. Right?
No, I don't think.
I feel there are more options now. To specific tastes. Back then, it's like when you go to a club, you usually see the DJ. But now, I feel like normal people, right, they don't really notice the DJs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought they will still notice. Like low key, they will like, okay, who's the DJ for this event? Like that. No.
I think those are like people our age, right? People our age will like actually who's playing tonight. Okay, I want to go there.
Yeah.
Because okay, this guy is playing. But
The
I
younger
think
generations
the
don't
younger
care. I
Yeah,
think.
they don't care.
They don't care.
They just see like okay tonight maybe like let's say there's a Taylor Swift night. I like Taylor Swift. Okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
Something like that.
In your mindset, they will think like maybe Taylor Swift is there, that kind of thing. That's how it works now. Like now, like when we do the posters, right? Sometimes I don't even include the DJ names anymore already. Yeah, like it's not needed. Because like it's just naturally people will just come for that specific theme.
Yeah, true.
Got any like, you guys got any like, whether you guys experience or got see any like guy and girl in action which is like weird or something crazy or whatever in the dance floor or whatever?
Wow.
I think Vira's not
Confirm got a lot.
Virana, I think a lot.
What do you mean my night a lot? Your night a lot also what?
I don't notice. I don't notice these things, I guess.
I mean I noticed but I don't remember.
Or is it?
Okay. So there are
They propose, is it?
I mean good, okay, usually good things like that don't really happen lah. So I mean I've seen so much like A to Z lah. Okay, I never seen sex lah yet. Like in the middle of the dance floor.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. But then like things like okay, fingering is very common.
Oh, is it?
I feel lah.
Damn, son.
I've seen maybe like at least 5 times in my life lah. I think 5 times is quite a lot already. What?
But I haven't seen. That's the thing.
I've seen.
Me.
I'm joking.
Okay.
But I've seen that happen lah. Like, I think me and you I got tell you before also, bro. I said, hey bro, look at that.
I think.
Yeah. Then you also at the side like.
Video.
Okay, maybe that's me lah. But then it happens. It happens. So that kind of thing happen. I got ever seen like people remove their specific clothes also. That kind of thing. Then like, at the end of the night there will be like a few bras on the floor. So I don't know how. I don't know why. Yeah, just weird things lah. And then like normal things like I see people cheating. Like I know that person has a girlfriend, boyfriend. It happens.
I think that one very common
Because I think that's the most common lah.
I also like you know when we do our events, right, we have official photographers, right? So at our event page we usually say like photos will be taken for marketing purpose or whatever, right? Then we post on our pages Then I will get like DM like people say can you please remove this photo, he shouldn't be there, or like you when you buy the tickets you already saw that there's
disclaimer.
a disclaimer.
Yeah, disclaimer.
there'll be photo. Then now I need to go and look out for which photo don't post.
Must protect you.
Yeah.
No, what the hell?
your own mistake. You cheating or what? And end up we have to.
Yeah, that's why.
So usually I ignore this type of.
But they still
DMs.
post for the pictures.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes they don't notice that maybe the photo. I don't know.
Okay.
No, but sometimes they post. Like
sometimes
they will
post.
smile
Yeah,
like peace
after
or
that,
whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that
Then
moment
when
they
come
say
out
fuck
ni,
it
they
lah.
like,
Yeah,
oh
at that
shit.
moment lah. Then go home. Then
Different story
regret.
already.
Yeah. So that happens a lot, I guess.
But yeah, the cheating part, damn. Then like it's there like when you see this kind of thing, like let's say the girls cheating and everything, you guys got ever like feel like alamak shit. Like if my girlfriend or my partner were to go to like these certain clubs or whatever, then this thing might happen or whatever. You guys got ever think like that or not?
Because you guys like witness this like most of the time, right? So
I think to be in the nightlife, I think we got one foot in lah. Like if ever our girls want to cheat, right, then all the other DJs will confirm tell us one. So I think they will be wary to go to clubs to cheat. You know, yeah.
So I was seeing someone once,
Sad story.
and then
So sorry, I want to play sad music.
I was seeing this girl once lah, and then like I think we fought something like that.
Okay.
Then suddenly she told me she going to the club.
Damn.
So
But then what do you say?
Being in this, I say go ahead lah, go.
Oh, okay.
Go have fun lah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then being in the industry like for quite some time, right? So you tend to know like all the DJs.
Yeah.
So that specific club was like, I don't mention the club all lah. So I asked the DJ, I say, hey bro, you see my girl there or not? Then I say your girl there, bro. Then I say, hey bro, you help me bro. See who she dancing with. So it's always like accessible, like this type of information. You cannot run one.
Yeah.
I feel like so that's a good part about being a DJ.
Good and bad lah actually.
Yeah, good and bad.
Yeah.
then do you guys like witness like guys picking up girls then kena reject, then like
Oh yeah, a lot lah.
embarrassing
Like, I've seen him also rejected so many times also.
Yeah. Why me? Bro, that's the wrong person to point at.
I mean like it's very okay when you're on a DJ booth, right? You can see everything.
Yeah.
And like only recently, actually, bro, last 2 days ago when I was at Prism with you, I was actually like with you on top, right?
Yeah.
I was looking down. You know the 4 Chinese girls. Okay,
Yeah.
you all keep thinking like why they there for this music, for that particular music lah.
Yeah.
Because there was reggaeton. Then everyone else was like
Yeah.
So then behind the girls I see like this is like very big size guy, that one guy. I can tell, like, can literally tell, like, you know, they're trying, that kind of thing.
Hesitating, trying.
So the guy behind, like, you know, like that kind of thing. Then I just, I don't really say. It's damn funny. So then I thinking, like, I just looking, I see like, hey, what time already? This guy haven't make the move. Because he's just behind, like, you know, hovering behind that. So I just like, I never tell y'all lah, but I was just like,
but the worst part is it's a reggaeton night, like reggaeton hip hop night, and then these people are like, no offense lah, but I think they don't know how to dance, yeah. like
a bit out of
like I don't know, Chinese.
No, okay. My point
hey,
is,
that's racist.
No, I'm not being,
Hey.
my point is wasn't about the girls dancing, bro. My point was the guy.
The guy also like
trying to-
don't know how to make a move, like as in like he also don't know how to like groove and
Zero
slowly
risk,
masuk, you know.
Kira zero risk ah.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
zero reason.
Zero
Correct lah,
reason.
maybe zero reason.
Yeah, just like
I also don't know why he thinking, bro. I just like looking only and like.
You should help him like
How to help?
what? Give hand signal or what?
Then do you guys
Or
have,
maybe sometimes the girl also waiting actually. Like
yeah,
why
sometimes
this guy
they're
not-
waiting.
You know why this guy not coming to me?
But the guy good looking or not? Is the guy good looking?
I don't know.
You cannot
Actually,
see.
guys are like, I don't know about y'all. I just want to open this question to the floor.
Okay.
Like do y'all see a lot of people grinding or not nowadays?
Not compared to last time.
No, right?
Not
Is
compared
it?
to last time.
Yeah.
Wow, boring side like that.
But I think also because they are afraid to be charged as molestation.
Serious?
Yeah, you know. Because if you like touch girls anyhow, they can just say.
No lah, must ask permission first lah. I mean,
But last time we grind, you got ask people.
Actually, no
Kai,
lah.
last time you grind girls, you got ask permission.
Like
right?
animals
grind,
lah
I
last
don't
time.
even know how to dance. Yeah.
You got
but
grind,
yeah, I think last time
nobody asked permission.
yeah, I
right?
think last time
Actually,
people just go only.
what are the steps to grind a person? Like you
got step me.
you salam and then like
You kuda-kuda. Then you
actually, like last time really like funny. Last time I feel like we like animals.
yeah.
In the club, just keep closer and closer.
Yeah.
And pop, kena already and they're like, huh?
Yeah.
What?
I feel it was easier to grind last time than compared to now. Now,
Is it?
Yeah.
now got eyes everywhere.
I like how we talking about how to grind girls. What the fuck is going on?
No, because I don't know. I feel like the people now they don't know how to grind.
Serious ah?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't.
That's what
Yeah
I
lah,
see.
I think they know, but just they are afraid to.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are just
Got no-
afraid. lor.
afraid.
Got no confidence lah.
No, because of the like maybe the outcome like just now Juffri said lah.
No, ask them first. Like have a conversation. A little bit of
Lazy want to
conversation
ask lah. It's like automatic. No need to ask.
You want me to grind you?
No lah, fuck. No lah, just like hey, what's your name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's your name?
Yeah, actually,
Oh, you want to dance with me? Then it's just
it's a
Hey,
question
you
of like,
look
can we dance? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people don't ask that anymore. Already.
Yeah.
Yeah. People easy to ask lah. It's like automatic lah. You can feel the
Nanti
vibe.
automatic. Sial lah, what the fuck?
No, sometimes it's like the
Entitled
vibe.
apa? Automatic lah. Sial lah.
Sometimes it's like the vibe. You can feel the vibe. Okay, then just proceed. Like that.
That one only you only like will get. That
Yeah,
time.
lah. Yeah, but have you guys like ever witnessed like girls and guys fight? Literally like boys and this boy, particular girl and boy fight. Like fucking rabak. Because I ever witnessed this before, which is fucking stupid to me.
Girl and guy.
Like a guy fighting with a girl. Like, huh? Like, is the guy right in the mind or not? You guys never witnessed this before?
I think I got winners, but I think by then when it is about to happen, the bouncers already like shine torchlight all and like bring them out, because we usually try to like all this type of like fights or what, we try to let them settle outside and not disrupt the party lah. So I guess that one it happens during my nights yeah, definitely.
Actually, another question I want to ask you guys, like you guys right, as a guy,
Yeah.
when you guys go to the club, right, what's your intention?
To earn money. Because
Yo, DJ.
No. I'm
No,
not
as in
talking
like-
about as a
So
DJ.
party lah, like
Yeah,
party
yeah,
lah.
when you guys go to the club, not as a DJ, like
As a
as a guy going to the club, right? What's your intention actually as a guy?
What? Okay, the thing about me, right, I don't go to clubs. Actually, if Vira every time ask me like, Juv, come on, let's go play something. Like, don't want, I want to stay home. Yeah, so that's me. I think because I'm very like almost every night there, right? Then I'll be like very sian to go.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah. But Vira is a party person.
Is it?
So
I feel like I'm at a stage of my life, right? I think if you ask me this question now, maybe it's to really genuinely like see my friends. Like recently,
Same.
Yeah, it's no longer like I'll go club to see girl to try. It's no
Listen
longer.
to that girl.
I feel like I'm no longer that, because I feel like to really pick up a girl, right, and like to do something or like to form a relationship, right. I think it's very hard in a club setting.
yeah.
That's what I've learned.
Cannot find a girlfriend in the club.
It's really true. I feel.
Mm.
I mean, for me lah.
I think there are cases where people got married from the club lah, but that's not a lot lah. Yeah. But I
Percentage
also
is low lah.
Yeah, but I also feel that I think for us, right, when back then when we were younger, if you go club, right, we didn't actually go club for girls. We actually go club for the DJs because we want to be into that position. So we would learn like their techniques and whatever. So we would just like, of course, like maybe we can get a few drinks with our friends and stuff. But then we will still, at the end of the day, like we want to be that person, want to be like a resident of someone. So I think our intention is definitely different. Yeah.
Okay.
Personally, I feel like networking. Sometimes I go to the club with my friends, maybe celebrate birthday once in a while. Then sometimes I will just go to events where my friends are performing for. Yeah, that's about it lah. I don't know lah. When I was back then, when I haven't played at clubs much, most of the times I was when I go to parties, I usually just like check out the DJs there and just want to learn, I want to pick up knowledge and how to be a DJ myself lah. Yeah, that's about it lah.
Okay, last few questions.
Kacak.
Last few questions. What is your best performance like for an event?
Okay, go first.
I think there's a lot but if there's one that kind of like
Kau on
that
form
feels- I think all of us have a lot that's the thing but for me, I feel for me, right, one thing that stood out the most I think it's Ignite Music Festival because as someone from RP, I was from RP even before I was in RP as a student, I've been attending Ignite Music Festival and it's been around for very long already, I think.
Since
like
my time.
all the
Since my time.
since Juffri's time.
I'm not that old, by the way.
Yeah, Juffri is my senior so I think it's crazy because one of the years, I can't remember, I think 2018, we managed to headline the event like Farid Jabbar, Young Raja and myself Yeah, so I think it was crazy. I did a 10-minute opening set before the rappers went on stage. So it was crazy because everyone was like really cheering before you even step on stage. And when I step on stage, the lights haven't even shine on me. They already like, making so much noise. It was like, it's a different kind of feeling performing for a live act. So yeah, that 10 minutes to me is like, wow, crazy. I can never get that feeling when I do like a 1 hour, 2 hour set. Yeah.
I think for me, My answer would be the same as him also, but it's not Ignite, but it's another school event. So fun fact, right? All of us are actually from Republic Poly, and we're all from the same DJ CCA. So the best event of my entire life, right, would probably be my freshman orientation party. So it's like the last day of the orientation party where everyone comes together. So it's about like 4,000 or 5,000 first year students. And then usually the DJ CCA, the school CCA, will send a few DJs to spin for them. So I feel that was my highlight because like the party is like very raw, the energy. Like people all of them are not drunk. So all of them just like want to have fun. And every song they jump. So you don't really get that now. Like when we go Ultra or when you go like Zuka or that kind of thing, because it's very different, the energy. And I feel like it's part of me like growing up or to become who I am as a DJ or as a hype man or as an events management guy, kind of guy. It started from there. So it will always be a place in my heart.
For me, I would choose two. I think the number one is definitely my Who Hurt You nights. Because every night there is different. So I play music that I grew up to, like Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco and stuff like that. So to see the crowd interacting with me through the music, right? It's something that I didn't have it when I was younger, because I will usually listen to this. With my group of friends, they don't listen to a lot of rock music. So usually it's the Outcast lah. So to see like this bunch of group, right, grooving and singing along with this kind of music is one of the best experience. Like I think it's gonna still be the best experience monthly. And besides that, the best performance, I think, my first night at Marquee Singapore, which was last year August. They called me to play there. So have you guys been to Marquee before?
No.
Never,
Marquee Singapore is huge. It's like 3 stories. So I've never played at such a huge venue before. And prestigious. So the screen is so huge and they put your DJ name at the back, right? It will be like, whoa, it's like shit is getting real. So and to see like my friends in the crowd and compare myself back then when I was just a CCA boy DJing, right? To see where I was at the moment is, I don't think anybody can get as lucky to be performing at such a big and a beautiful space like Marquee.
Okay, last question. You got
then advice to the people who want to start DJing or the upcoming DJs. Like what advice will you guys give them?
Be marketable. That's the most important thing.
Don't start.
Oh my god.
Okay, the way I say don't start is because
this one legit don't start.
That's why.
really don't start. Focus on education. Be a lawyer, be a banker, because it's very very hard to
Now
be.
Okay, pause.
Yeah.
Like when you heard him saying this, like, what do you guys think?
You do you.
No,
bro.
okay. I at first I thought he was trolling, but then after a while, okay, it's Vira. Definitely he won't troll one. Yeah, he has his reasons one. You can let's listen to his reason why.
No, I feel the climate of the climate of clubs in Singapore, right, DJing, right, it's very hard to enter now, because one thing, there's more siam-tues coming up and then less clubs. So to be a DJ, to have a spot to perform at a certain club, right, is honestly damn difficult. And to earn a living, right, let's say a minimum living of like 3K or more, right, as a DJ, like can you even do it? Like as a starting DJ, how long you need to take to
Starting DJ definitely no lah. If
you get at least 5 years or
So basically, maybe during the first 5 years, do this DJing as a side thing, or having a full time. Then from there, after the 5 years, then see how it goes. If you guys can do it full time, then proceed with full time.
And
the DJ full time.
And that's how it is for us also. Like, I mean me and Kyla, because we are in the same generation. Juffri is another generation.
Hey, I'm not that old, guys.
So I feel to get where I am at today, right, it took me maybe about 7-8 years.
I feel like art is like that. Like media and everything is like it's a very slow process.
Especially in this country.
Especially.
And I feel like that's why my best advice is like, to really think twice. Okay, not say don't DJ lah. But then if you are like leaning, if you're like half, right, then just don't DJ. It's an art that you must commit really 100%.
If you want to do it all the way.
You must do it all the way. You must be willing to sacrifice like a lot of things lah, I feel.
Juffri, how about you?
I just feel like if you want to start a thing, figure out on how to be different. how to be more out there. Yeah. I think because Singapore is such a small country, and then there's like what Vira said, there's so little places to perform at also. And then all these places that we want to perform at, right, mostly are already taken up by those who have more experience, you know. You get what I mean? That's why you see like maybe there's a few, honestly, right, pre-COVID, right, there wasn't a lot of events, you know. Then like after COVID, suddenly got so many events, you know. And then everyone is doing here, doing that, and then some of it is like, you see, how come got this event but then got another event but they like quite similar, you know. So I for me, I just feel like just be different lah. So
sometimes I feel like it's too late now to be different also, because it's like people are being different now. So how much of a different can you be?
There's always room, Aslam.
Or is it?
There's always room.
Damn son.
but
Okay, Ken. Alright, there you have it, guys. Thank you very much for joining us, guys.
Thank you for having
lastly,
us.
you guys wanna shout out your socials again?
okay, once again, follow me at fuego.night if you want to come for reggaeton, dancehall, Afrobeats music in Singapore.
And follow me, Culture SG, if you wanna have a good time.
And follow Who Hurt You SG if you want emo, pop punk or alt rock parties.
Alright, guys, there you have it, guys. And if you guys want to follow us on Instagram or subscribe to YouTube channel, it's called WELLO. We'll see you guys after this. Peace.